Welcome to DriveArabia. Today we have the Jetour T2, one of the hottest selling SUVs in the Middle East. The Jetour T2 was launched in January 2024 and it has gone on to become one of the fastest selling SUVs in the market. And now they have launched a new trim, the T2 IDM. Let's deep dive into what makes the Jetour T2 so popular and see how the new IDM trim further enhances its appeal. The Jetour T2 IDM gets a bold, square-edge design, giving it a tough attitude. Inspired by classic off-roaders but reimagined for the modern age. Up front, you get a massive grille with a mesh pattern flanked by LED matrix headlights. You also get these DRL signature lamps and bumper lights which enhance its visibility and also make the T2 instantly recognizable. Looking at the Jetour T2 IDM from the side, you really notice its boxy silhouette. Some of the exterior features is these muscular fenders with exterior lights on them. You get these big wing mirrors with indicators on the side and cameras for the 360-degree view, and these muscular shoulder lines which really enhance its off-road look. And if you're wondering what these are, stay tuned to find out what they are later in the video. The rear design is also equally striking. On the roof, you get a spoiler with LED brake lamps, a tailgate mounted spare tire, painted bumpers at the back, blacked out tail lights with LED blocks inside, and also the T2 IDM badging. On the tailgate, you get a bunch of features. You get hooks which can hold up to 3 kgs, some cup holders, the emergency triangle, an emergency latch to open from inside, and a bottle opener. Looking inside, you get a bunch of more storage options. You get these carry nets, more hooks, and a power outlet. There's also enough luggage space for the entire family for a month. Step inside and you are greeted with a very premium interior, a digital driver's display and a 15.6-inch wide touchscreen infotainment system. Added to the fact that you also get suede roof lining, a panoramic sunroof and ambient lighting, you really get a lot of luxury at this price tag. Stepping into the back, you can see I have ample legroom for myself, some rear AC vents and some more charging options, and also some more ambient lighting. It also gets wireless charging and a 12-speaker Sony sound system for a crisp audio experience. The seats are quite comfortable with adjustable cushions on the headrest as well as ventilated seats. Coming back to the elements which you might have seen earlier in the video, Jetour actually offers a bunch of accessories for the T2 IDM. On this particular model, you get the side utility box, the roof rails, some off-road lights on top, and in the front, you also have these cool looking decals and some painted black elements on the hood as well as painted bumpers. Also, you get a different set of rims. You can get these accessories fitted before you purchase the car or even after you bought it by going to your local UAE dealership. And these are just not the only accessories available. You also get a bunch of other stuff like a roof tent, different color combinations, different style rims, and a lots more other stuff. Underneath the commanding exterior lies a serious powerhouse. It gets a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine connected to 2 electric motors, which produces a staggering 600 horsepower and 910 Nm of torque. This hybrid setup is enough to propel the T2 IDM from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 5.5 seconds. This is what 600 horsepower feels like. And it's not just about raw power. The T2 IDM Smart Hybrid system gives you an electric-only range of 140 kilometers, which is enough for most daily commutes. And if you really want to go further, the combined range goes up to 1,000 kilometers. The T2 IDM also gets a bunch of drive modes. You get Eco, Normal, Sport mode, as well as Snow, Rock, Mud, and most importantly, Sand mode. In terms of off-road features, you get steep hill descent and a wading depth of up to 70 centimeters, which you can even monitor on your screen. There's also the turn tank feature, which lets you take tight turns when you're off-roading. You get a bunch of safety features as well on the T2 IDM. You get lane departure warning, front collision avoidance, automatic braking, blind spot monitor, lane change assist, lane change warning, lane keep assist. Also, there is a rear collision warning as well. And you also get adaptive cruise control, which makes those long highway drives much more comfortable for the driver. The T2 gets a double wishbone front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. So this provides a good balance between on-road and off-road comfort. The steering wheel has a flat top and bottom, and the firmness also changes according to the different drive modes. A bold design, electrified performance, and hybrid innovation. You get a lot in a very affordable package. The Jetour T2 IDM costs just 159,000 dirhams, and for complete peace of mind, it also gets a 10-year warranty. This is Maruf, and thank you for watching.